Hey everyone, how's it going? Okay, we're gonna go get started here. We're gonna go over a concept known as the x and y intercept of a line. Okay, what we're gonna deal with here is you're going to work out this equation by substituting zero for the variables. Okay, like I said, we're gonna find the x and y intercept of a linear equation by substituting zero for one of the variables and then solve for the other. All right, meaning we're going to put 0 as in for x, and then we're going to solve for y. And then we're going to put 0 in for y, and then solve for x. Okay, so you're going to do each equation twice, all right, because you have to be able to find out the other point for y and for x, okay? And what we're talking about here really is y equals mx plus b, okay? And this equation right here is y equals mx plus b. So you're going to see this equation a lot. Okay? Now, this right here is going to be the foundation of what we're talking about, okay? As you can see right now, we have the y, we have our slope, which is m, we have x, and we have b, which is typically always the y-intercept. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just cut it up and we're going to figure out the points, okay? So how we go about doing that is we're going to replace the variables with zero, like I said. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to start with x. We're going to find out y. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to replace x with 0. So parentheses, 0. Okay? This now, 2 over 3 times 0. It's going to cancel itself out. And now our answer is pretty simple, pretty easy for this equation. Our answer is y equals 2. Okay? And our first set of points, we have 0, comma, negative 2. Okay? And now we're going to find our second set of points. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and start all over again. We have y equals 2/3 x minus 2. We're going to go ahead and substitute y and put 0. So this now is canceled out. We're done here. Now we have to solve for x. So we're going to start off by going positive 2. Flip it on the other side. You have now positive 2. So you rewrite your problem. Positive 2 equals 2 over 3 x. You're going to now divide 2 over 3x. It is a fraction, so just for it's easier so we can clearly see it. You're going to do the reciprocal to 2 over 3. All right, which then becomes 3 over 2, and now we multiply. They both cross cancel. So what you do on one side of the equation, you got to do on the other. So now you have 3 over 2. Remember, all numbers are over 1. So now we multiply across. And so now we're going to have 6 over 2, which then will equal 3 over 1, which will then basically equal 3, okay? So our next one, our x, will equal 3. And our next set of points is 3, comma, 0, okay? So when we graph this, these are the points that we're going to use, okay? So what we're talking about now is we're going to graph our points, which is right here. All right, so we're going to go 0 and then down 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to go x is 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're not moving anywhere because the y is 0. And as I attempt to draw a straight line here, and this is our line. Okay, this right here will represent 0 and negative 2. And this right here represents 3, comma, 0. Okay? And that's how we plot our points. Okay? The next one we're going to go over. Let me see if I can bring this up. Oh, I missed it right here. Okay? I apologize for the mess. All right, next one, we're going to go over another example. We're going to go 3 equals negative 3x minus 1. We're going to do the same thing. We pretty much can see what y is going to be. If we replace this with the 0, you know it's going to cancel out. So you know right off the bat, you know it's going to be negative 1. Okay. Now we got to find the x now. So y equals negative 3x minus 1. Okay, we know this is going to be 0, so let's cancel out. So let's keep moving forward. So we're going to go plus 1. So we have 1 equals negative 3x. All right, we're going to just divide it. And then we're going to divide 1 over 3. And that's going to be our answer. So we have x equals negative 1 over 3. Okay? And then you would do the same thing how I did here. So these 2 points would equal, in our 2 sets here, 0, negative 1. And then our second set is negative 1 over 3 and 0. Those are our set of points. Okay. Last but not least, right here, this equation down here. Okay. We know what y is going to be. It's going to turn into 0. So then we're going to work with the x. Okay, I know I've been going over the x first, but we're going to work with the x. So you're going to have negative 2 divided by negative 2. Okay, so it cancels out. So you got to do it over here now. And then you're going to go 8 divided by negative 2, which will then give you x will now equal negative 4. Okay, start over. So this will be your first set of points. Okay, so you would have negative 4, and your next set is going to be 0. You don't know what the y-intercept is yet. Okay, so now you would have negative 2x plus y equals 8. And as you see a little pattern here going, guys, this is going to become 0. So therefore it cancels out. And now, without even doing any work, you know that y will equal 8. Okay? Like I showed you right there, I kind of did it backwards the last equation, or example, excuse me. And it doesn't matter what way you do it, which one you attack first, but you're going to do each equation twice. All right? Remember, this is how you would plot it. Okay? So that is the y and the x and y intercept of a line and how to figure it out. Okay? I hope you enjoyed.